Hello guys, Unknown Gamer here, and today we're going to talk about Fallout 76. So if you're living under a rock recently, there's a new game coming out that's called Fallout 76. And, it was made by Bethesda Game Studios, who made Fallout 4 and 3. Yeah, that's correct. I don't think they made Fallout New Vegas. No, they didn't. They didn't make. I think it was Oblivion who made that game. But it's going to bring something new to the table. It's going to bring multiplayer to the game. Basically, that non like Bethesda hasn't really done a multiplayer game before, as I can't think of. Honestly, if you know any multiplayer games, if Bethesda really has done any like games like that, please tell me in the comments. But this is something new that they're trying to do. And I think it will go well for people who want something new in the Fallout series. It's pretty much been the same formula, like a single player and a very story-driven game. But I think with this next game will be basically making your own lore, making your own, for example, the settlement building, like bloody what is it called? Build your own cities and build your own settlements and make your own story around them. And the fact is, it might have multiplayer might be a bit of a struggle because obviously you can't control players and what they can do, and they didn't really talk about how they're going to stop griefing and all that. I mean, are they gonna have, to me, are they gonna have like role play? Are they gonna have like different servers, like servers where you can just freely kill anyone, or maybe it's a role play server? I still have no idea what they're doing, but I will. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. I mean, I've been a fan of Fallout for God knows how long, and I can't even wait for. I honestly can't even wait for this game. I mean, I do find it really stupid that people are hating on this game even when it's not even out yet, that they haven't even played it yet. I mean, a lot of people were worried about, our mods going away or anything like that, but Todd Howard, I think he has said that mods are going to stay. I don't know how they're going to do that. Like, will it come up with like a message, or you need to download these certain things to join this lobby or something like that? I don't know. But it's going to be interesting. It's going to be really interesting. I mean, I don't know if there's going to be NPCs or anything like that. I mean, maybe ghouls, but I don't know about NPCs. Like typical, like normal NPCs, like bloody normal human beings. and I honestly have no idea. I think it will go well, but I also have that suspicion of, will it be for everyone? Um, the, the fan base has always have been towards a story and the open, like a expansive open world, with full events and an end game and all that type of stuff. I mean, in my opinion, this game is not like a real Fallout game. I'm not saying that it's not by Bethesda or anything like that, but it's not the actual, if you know what I mean, the actual type of, like, it's not a continuation of anything. I think they call it canon, honestly. I don't know about these weird ass words and shit, but I think they will make a next Fallout and where it is proper story driven and all that stuff, or even include co-op or something like that to like the next Fallout game. I mean, I also find it kind of weird that it may not. It's very strange that there's no factions to it. Like there's no proper, like no Brotherhood of Steel or Caesar's Legion or anything like that. It's not. I don't know what to say, but it's kind of weird. I guess Todd Howard was saying we're supposed to make our own type of factions and gangs and all that type of stuff to make, basically us. We're real people. We're the real players. Everyone who you see is real. Everyone who you see is actually there, they're actually in the flesh in real life, kind of. You know, you see their character and all that shit. Well, guys, this is basically my own opinions on the game so far. I can't wait for this game. This is a game that will. Oh, Jesus, can't wait for what it will bring, and hopefully this will be a great Fallout game. It will blow. Hopefully, it will blow everyone's minds and all that. But again, we need to think about like what it will be like. Will it be very boring without any quests or anything like that? Or will we get nuked every 5 minutes? That's the thing that's worrying me. It's just like how they're going to prevent griefing in like open world type deal. I mean, like you don't want to be griefed once. No one wants to be griefed. Like no matter how many times. So my idea on what they should do is just add different like easy, normal, or hard. Do you want friendly fire or no friendly fire, or something like that. Like, or maybe like if you need to talk to them first, if it gets heated, then it'll give you some sort of option to fight them, or some shit like that. I think they did like the same thing like ages ago in DayZ, where the server rules were do not shoot on sight. If you're gonna fight, make sure you got to if you want to fight, make sure the player, and not say like says so, but like in a role play way. Like I don't know whether this is a really shit example. Like I'm gonna shoot you or some shit, and then obviously then you pull out your firearms and start a war. But other than that, I feel confident that Bethesda knows what they're doing. I, that they're a pretty big company and they have many multiple people who work on these games and have ideas and all that type of stuff. So I don't think you should worry about any like of this speculation how it's going to be like. Just once a game's out, check what it's like. If it's shit, well, I don't know what to say to that. But overall, I think it's going to be a good game. It can't be bad. I mean, but it's Bethesda. They kind of did. Fallout 4 was a disappointment, but not too much of a disappointment. Like it wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad game. It wasn't boring. It was in the middle. But the next game, I think they're gonna do well with this. Especially like this game may change things. It might be like a DayZ type game, which I actually really like those type of games, and where you actually talk to real people and role play and all that stuff. Well guys, I'm gonna have to get going here. Well, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like or dislike if you hated it, or subscribe if you want to. That'll help me a whole bunch. And I'll see you guys in the next video I make. See you then.